my Denver Broncos versus Washington Commander Redskins football team preview, week 2 NFL season. Obviously, let's get this straight. I got the Broncos losing this game of a score of 24-16. What I saw last week with the pass rush, if they would have gotten a couple sacks and a couple of fucking, pressuring fucking Jimmy G, getting to the quarterback, I would be a little bit more optimistic. But like last week, that pass rush, they need to do better. Vance Joseph needs to coach a better game. The offense can't go cold in the second half. They had a good, obviously, there's a lot of penalties back and forth, but they scored 2 fucking touchdowns, so like that's encouraging to begin the fucking game. But fucking Will Lutz, he needs to make every damn kick. I don't care. He needs to fucking have a better game. I need a redemption game. Hopefully a Brett Maher redemption game in the preseason. If not, then Will Lutz was a bust, and I don't know why we brought him. And we have to look for a damn kicker. I think we're looking for a kicker anyway, a young kicker. But anyway, let's get to the injury reports. Start off with the Denver Broncos. Where is it? There you go. So the Broncos, Greg Dulcich is out. It's just doubtful, but he's not playing. Jerry Jeudy's probably going to be playing. He's questionable. DJ Jones is questionable. Frank Clark is questionable. They're probably all going to be playing, even though fucking Frank Clark and DJ Jones too. They did good against the run, so you're not going to blame DJ Jones. Candace Stearns injury reserve. Yeah, we need to go after. A safety in the offseason and the drafts again. And then Riley Moss is questionable. As for the Redskins, Commanders. Jatavius Martin's questionable, Curtis Samuel's questionable, and Chase Young's questionable with a neck ligament neck logged a limited practice Wednesday. So he was in limited practice. I don't know if he'll be playing. I don't know if he'll make an impact, but anyway, I think the Broncos are going to lose. I think Sam Howell is a quarterback with not that much film on the. He has 2 games, and he was pretty, he was good against Dallas. Against Cardinals, a little shaky. You got Brian Robinson, who's solid, and you got a solid receiving core. And, Terry McLaurin's always going to be a solid receiver. They have Jamison Crowder for depth, and then you got fucking Jawan Dotson, who's probably going to be a pretty good young receiver. You got Logan Thomas. Offensive line, they added Andrew Wiley, obviously, with Eric Bieniemy. Eric Bieniemy carves Broncos teams these last few years. Hopefully it's different. Ron Rivera does not carve Broncos teams. Ron Rivera chokes and loses against Broncos teams, but we'll see if that balances out. Defensive-wise, their D-line is going to be a problem. I don't know how we're going to run the damn ball against Payne, Allen, and Sweat on the fucking D-line. And if Chase Young plays, that's even better. For Washington. Secondary is meh. We got to get our receivers going. We got to get Jerry and Cortland going if we're going to be getting this W. I think Russ is going to probably pass for over 200 yards. Doesn't mean we're going to win. Probably throw in there a couple touchdowns. This time we'll throw a pick. Probably to Kendall Fuller. Why not? That'll be funny. So Sam Howell's not bad. He's not a bad quarterback. He's more mobile than Jimmy Garoppolo. He's young. And I don't think he'll dice him up, but, I think Brian Robinson could have a good game because, I know our run game played good last week, but, it's been inconsistent these past few years, so I don't really trust it. What the Broncos need to do is, again, the fucking pass rush. The pass rush has to get going. Let me get to this fucking depth chart. Alright, so the pass rush. Zach Allen, the only thing he done was that TFL. 1 TFL all game. That was terrible. Cooper has to get going. Frank Clark. Nick Bonino doesn't even show up, man. That guy fucking blows. Rennie Gregory, all that shit talking, nothing. Nick Bonino again. Like, those guys have to fucking show up. And Jonathan Harris is a nobody. Like, he's not showing up. Like, we need a couple sacks at least. A couple sacks, man. Get the fucking quarterback moving. Create a fucking terrible throw. Like, last week against the Raiders, you made their offensive line look like the fucking Hogs of the 70s. Like, I know our pass rush is not elite, but it could be better than what we saw fucking last week. So we got to get the pass rush going. Hopefully the run stopping is good as last week. We got a limit on the penalties. 10 penalties was bad, you know. Yep. A couple roughing the passers, Justin Simmons stupid penalty. Kareem Jackson, man, this guy. I love Kareem Jackson, you know, earlier, but now I like that he goes all in with his hits, but sometimes he goes torpedo and fucking headhunts, and you get penalties, and unfortunately Jacoby Myers is fucking out with concussion, so that's all fucking Kareem Jackson's fault. Did he do it on purpose? No, but that's a little reckless play. Damari Mathis has to play better. He'll be linked in against Dotson. You know, I know fucking Surtan's going to be playing against Scary Terry, and then Bassey's going to be playing against Samuel or Dotson. I don't know. But Bassey had already game against Renfro, but they didn't really throw him the damn ball. I don't know how many targets he had. Will Lutz has to play better. Riley Dixon, hopefully we get better punts. Offensive line was all right. Like, it wasn't fucking bad, but yeah. Everyone has to step up. You know, hopefully we can I think we need to get like short passes going. You know, some dink and dunk shit, some play action against Washington, because their D line's really good. I don't know how good we're gonna be running the ball. Against the Raiders, we did all right. You know, with Javonte and P. Ryan. Couple of shitty runs, a couple of not seeing the gaps that the offensive line gave him. But, you know, Javonte just came back. He had an okay game. Hopefully we get some rushing touchdowns. Marvin Mims, where the fuck was he? He was just a returner, and he wasn't even that good at returning. He only had one reception, I think. So Brandon Johnson did better than him, and Lil Jordan did better than him. You know, the tight ends are fucking... Greg Dulcich is gone, so Chris Manhertz is a second string tight end. Adam Troutman, he has to play better, show more fucking effort. Offensive line, I didn't really notice anyone like that was shit. I know McGlinchey had that one play that got fucking destroyed by Max Crosby. But, you know, I could, you know, I've seen this offensive line play worse, so... Yeah, but at the end of the day, I got Washington winning 24-16. I think Robinson gets a rushing touchdown. I think... I think Robinson gets a rushing touchdown. I think McLaurin gets a touchdown. And then... McLaurin gets a touchdown. They got... I don't know. Fuck it. No, I'm not going to talk about that. But anyway... Yeah, again, so the Broncos... I don't know how they're going to find a way to run against this D-line. We'll find out. If Chase Young's not there, there'll be a little bit of a advantage for the Broncos. But, again, their D-line is Payne, Allen, and Sweat is a great D-line. I wish we had that, but no. We do not. We do not. Even Washington has better things than us. So, hopefully, we can run the ball somewhat against these guys. And, hopefully Troutman has a better game. Lil Jordan had a solid game last game. Hopefully he gets going. And hopefully the pass rush can get going, man. Get a couple sacks. Get the Sam Howell. He's not the best, man. He's not a veteran like Jimmy G. At least Jimmy G was a veteran and he's a winner. But Sam Howell, this is his third game of his career going on the road. I think it's his first road game, actually. I think it is his first road game, so hopefully we can get the win, but I don't... I got us losing, unfortunately. Hopefully they prove me wrong and we get the win, because we really need to win this game. Oh my god, this bullshit. Colby knows that. It was, we really need to win this game, because we got Miami next week, which... Oh my god, in Miami. So the Broncos going to the East Coast against one of the best offensive teams in football against their old head coach and Vic Fangio, against Bradley Chubb, against that defense. I know they gave up a lot against the Chargers, but the Chargers have a high power offense, so that's gonna be a little bit scary. So it's a must win for the Broncos really if they want to stay relevant for a while until they crash and burn. So that's all I gotta say. Peace. Go Broncos, and hopefully we get the win against the damn Commanders. That's it. Peace.